The day has finally come. We are finally going to pick up the new car. It literally feels like it's been half a year since I put down the deposit on this car. Like, I agreed to buy this car right after like Christmas, and it's now, you know, halfway into February, and January was just so long that it's felt ridiculous. But anyway, the day has finally come. We're headed to Louisville, Kentucky area, around there. We got about a 5-hour drive ahead of us. It's early in the morning. I'm very tired. I gotta go eat a bagel. Then we gotta go load up the trailer. Of course, the weather the past couple days was nice, and now today the temperatures plummeted to the teens. So it is a miserable morning to have to go hook up a trailer and stuff. But it is what it is. I'm very excited to go get this car. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, trailer's on. We're in middle Indiana, making good time, so the drive continues. Nice. Some other goodies. So we're here in the car. You could probably guess from the interior. I'm not gonna go into it. I'll show you guys the exterior when we get home. But let's just say I had high hopes for this car, and this car has absolutely met every single expectation I had. You see that interior color. I can't even, I'm so freaking excited right now. Show them the miles on this thing. Yeah. So when I said lowest mileage iteration of this car I've ever had, I meant it. And I am thrilled. So we're just going on a little bit of a test drive right now. It's coming home with me regardless. But now you see why I wanted that ZF swap. So it all makes sense, right? So yeah, I will see you guys when we kind of get on the road. And I like I said, I'll probably wait till I get home to show you guys the outside. But you see the inside. That's enough teaser for now. I'm gonna test drive this a little bit, and by that I mean 30-second test drive, and it feels pretty good to me. I don't think it needs anything. So I've never been one with this low of miles. It feels really good. The seats are plush. This is a really cool experience for me. So I'm very excited. So we got the car loaded up on the trailer. Louisville behind us or next to us. So now we start the drive home. Should be back in about 4 hours. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to get this car home and show you guys the full car. And I don't think I got anything else to say. It's warmer here than Illinois, but it's still pretty dang cold. Literally like 10 degrees outside, and I gotta unload this car. There's a little sneak peek. I mean, you guys follow me on other social medias, you've probably already seen, but I'm just gonna wait to unload on the trailer, and then I will give you guys the great YouTube debut, because I'm not gonna film this. It's painfully cold out here. This is just the worst time to have to unload a car, but I'm gonna get at that really quick, and then I'll get it in the driveway, and I'll give you guys the overview. Even though it's freezing, I will film the video. All right, we have it unloaded. So are you guys ready to see the cleanest E34 I have ever brought home? Boom. Here she is in all her glory. This may look silver on camera, not sure how it looks in this lighting. We have really awkward lighting right now with like overcast but sun and shade. This is glacier blue, so this is a blue exterior. And as you guys saw from the driving clip, it's a blue interior. So this is ultramarine blue inside. Man, I hope the camera picks this up. It seems like it's coming off kind of weird on the camera. Really weird lighting today. But let's start from the outside first. So, this car, 84,000 miles, 1991 525i, non-Vanos, automatic transmission. I know what you're thinking. Why would I want an automatic transmission 525 non-Vanos? That is besides the fact. The more important part here is this color combo and how absolutely 90s it is. And I could not be more thrilled about this color combo and just the overall condition of this car. And I'll walk around and show you. This car is the cleanest E34 I've ever brought home. Not a speck of rust. All original paint in fantastic condition. You'll see when we go around, there is some PDR that will need to be tended to, but PDR is easy. I've actually never gotten a car PDR before, but this is worthy of a PDR. So I'll go around and show you guys that, but for the most part, that is the only thing this car has wrong with it is a few dents here and there, and we'll get to it. But it's on ugly stock wheels, which will eventually be gone. It's tinted, which I think will also eventually be gone. I think this car would be better suited fishbowl. I do like tinting my E34s, but I do think that this car should show off the interior. But so anyway, it's a 91, so obviously a narrow grille, and you can see the left high beam lens has a crack, so there's water in there. It looks ugly. He gave me brand new lenses. Fog lights cracked. Again, common on these cars. We'll get to those minor little things when we get to those minor little things. But coming around, a few rock chips on the hood, nothing major. The only issue with this car, and I'm extremely butthurt about this because I didn't really pay attention to this when I was looking at listings. Once upon a time, the previous owner, one of the previous owners, smacked like a garage door or something. So you can see this trim is a little chewed up. The trim's no problem to replace. I have both of these, but the bumper got a little shaved, so that bums me out. It's not a huge deal, and it's easily repairable. For now, I might just buy Glacier Blue touch-up paint and go over it so you don't see the black, and then from there, you know, it's not a huge deal. It's a little dinged up right here. Not the end of the world, but still sucks nonetheless because, I mean, as you go around, you can just see the rest of this car is just absolutely immaculate. I mean, this door has a few dents. I'll get PDR'd. What are you gonna do? It's a 30-year-old car. I mean, it's just like, oh my, it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. It needs a gas door hinge. The hinge is cracked. No biggie. This is the worst right here. You could probably kind of see there's a pretty solid dent right here in the quarter. That's gonna be getting PDR'd for sure. That's the worst of it. But I mean, other than that, this side is clean. There's next to no dents on this side. The paint, all the top panels are mint. I mean, there is no fade, no nothing with this car. It is amazing. There's a little dimple on the hood there for whatever reason, closing the hood on a tool or something. That will get PDR'd out, and then everything else will be all good. You can see down here, we have not a speck of rust on the rockers or the pinch welds. I'll get under there and kind of show you. The other side of this car is mint. No rust on those pinch welds. Stock exhaust looks a little beat up, but exhaust, you know, rust and wear in different ways. But I just want to show you guys coming in the trunk. Nothing, you know, too special, but check this out. And this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. In all my years of BMW, I have never had a BMW that actually had this. The original warning triangle. Dude, if you guys have been in the BMW game like I have, you know that you have never seen one of these in the freaking car. I don't think it's ever been pulled out. This is a full toolkit except for whatever would go here, which I think is just another screwdriver, which I believe I have from another car. So otherwise, then we will have a full toolkit here, to my knowledge. But I mean, this is, dude, you cannot find safety triangles. That is absurd to me that that's there. The trunk shocks feel like they need to be replaced. Indiana Sheriff Association. This is a Master Sergeant like emblem. Allegedly, the previous owner, before the guy I got it from, was a Master Sergeant in the military. And actually, this was his car, and he passed away. And the guy I bought it from got this from an estate sale for him. His kids were selling off all his stuff. He had a few toys. So he obviously took great care of this car. And the guy I got it from bought it from his estate sale. Had it for a couple months, and just, you know, E34s aren't his thing. He's got a few other cars, some, you know, 2002, 911, some other stuff. So he didn't need it anymore, and he posted it up, and I was like, yep, I gotta get on that. But so anyway, coming into the inside here, like I said, ultramarine blue in immaculate condition. I mean, immaculate. There is no issues in here except for the stupid sunroof panel, which is just a given. I mean, even the steering wheel doesn't have wear on it. Like, dude, everything is blue. Trim is blue. Covers, carpet, speaker covers, e-brake boot, shifts around. Absolutely everything is blue, and I absolutely adore that. Even the rear deck is blue, and the fabric's kind of, I don't know, it's getting a little saggy, but it is what it is. This interior does need to be cleaned up. It's just kind of dirty from years of not being cleaned, I'm sure, because obviously 80,000 miles, this car has not been driven a lot. It's a bummer that it doesn't have floor mats, because Obviously, to find ultramarine floor mats is probably going to be impossible, but Cocoa Mats, if you don't know, which are like those cool retro-y mats that a lot of people put in like the 80s BMWs, sells blue and white Cocoa Mats that are this interior color. So I will be picking up a set of those, and we will have Cocoa Mats, and that makes me super excited. But coming in here, key with the original valet key. I'll let you get another look at that cluster. 84,091 miles. Isn't that insane? Everything in here works. We got a, I would say, semi-period correct Kenwood in here, which is sweet. So that works. Radar detector that's hardwired into the car. This is an old Cobra laser radar detector. So it came with the car because it's hardwired in. So that's rad. As you guys know, auto, which is just an absolute tragedy. But, as I said, that's why I bought that parts car, because I have a ZF swap for this. So we will be ZF swapping this car later down the road when I have more time. I know after the wagon, I said I would never want to do that again. But I'm going to do it again, which I hate myself for that, because I forgot how much I hated that job. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy this car and manual swap it. And then I realized that I hate manual swapping E34s. But whatever, doing it once, it's going to be a lot easier for me this time around. But I mean, just like, look how freaking cool this is, dude. It's just everything, including the door seals, to just be blue. I mean, it is so freaking retro. You have no, like, you would never in your life see a car look like this these days. Not a regular car at that, you know, it'd be a special car. And it's just, even like the little cover right there is there. I mean, that's a rarity. It's just amazing. This car, we will be doing a full detailed video on this interior. It deserves it. So we're gonna pull the seats out. I'm gonna get a carpet extractor, and we are gonna absolutely make this interior spick and span and make it look beautiful, because it deserves that. So that's the interior, which is arguably the coolest part of this car. The glacier blue is sick, but ultramarine interior is also sick. And together, this is a rare combo. I've never seen one in my life. I've talked to one other guy who had this combo before, but other than that, I mean, that's two in America that I know of. If you guys have known of more, let me know. But here is the beautiful engine bay. Like, look at this. Look how freaking shiny this is. I've never seen this look like this. These are always very beat. Stock everything, shiny, clean, for the most part. Like, oh. It's just beautiful. Like, everything about this car is beautiful. We got the freaking original stickers, attention service technician. We got the front stickers. There's the Gletscher Blau metallic. There's the sticker. And you may be wondering, what the hell? Why is the battery in the engine bay? Well, the early model E34s, meaning the 91, some of the 91 M50s, because I think this was an option. I can't really remember. As you guys know, most batteries are under the back seat in these cars. These early ones had them in the engine bay sometimes, which I actually hate. That's probably the one downfall of this car for me, and which is such a minor thing. But I think this is really ugly because it blocks off the glory of the motor, and that's kind of just stupid. It's a lot easier to get to, so like, this is actually a lot more convenient for this car. But it's ugly. So later down the road, which I'm gonna get into the plans of this car. I don't know how much I'm gonna get into this video, but long story short is, this car won't be staying fully original. I'm gonna be putting my personal touches on this, but all tastefully done. Wheel, suspension, and manual swap, and other things here and there. But I'm debating, and I'm thinking later down the road, I may want to put an S52 in this. I kind of just want this car to be like badass all around E34. Like, I've mentioned it in my other videos. I want to build one from the ground up, and this is that car, because it's just a perfect base. The body's perfect. There's no rust. So like, it's good to go, you know. And so we'll see. That's far later down the road, but I think that'd be fun content, putting an S52 in one of these, and I think this would make this even more rad car. But so we'll get into that another time. But otherwise, the main goal with this car, not the main goal, but my main intentions are to build this in a way where it will be perfect, and I want to take this thing across the country. This summer, I'm planning on taking this thing on a road trip from here in Illinois all the way to LA and everywhere in between. I really want to go on one of those trips. I've always wanted to, and I've been to LA and all that, but I want to be there with my cars, or one of my cars, because I want to drive those roads, you know? I don't want to, like, being there and having a rental car is not fun. I want to be at my own time. I want to explore the country. I'll be done with college, and I just been really wanting to do that trip, and I think this would be the perfect car to do it. So this car is going to get bulletproof from the ground up. You guys will see me do everything on this car. I'm going to do subframe bushings, all the rear suspension, front suspension, all the intermittent stuff that's needed in the engine bay. Everything that you can kind of think of that you need to do in an E34, I will probably be doing to this car. Because yes, 84K, low miles, but I can't preach it enough. 84,000 miles is going to have just as many issues as 200,000 miles and so on. You know, rubber does not like age. Seals don't like age. Nothing likes age. So cooling system will have to be gone through. Everything will have to be gone through. This car has pretty good maintenance done, he told me, but like it's got brand new front shocks, which is really cool. But other than that, I don't really know all that much about engine bay maintenance and stuff. Like I don't know the cooling system's age and conditions and all that. So because of that, I'm probably gonna go through all that anyway, because if I'm taking this thing to LA, it's gotta be good for me. So yeah, guys, I mean, let me know what you think about this car. I am just beyond excited. I have not been this excited about an E34 since my Calypso, which was the first E34 I ever got. E34s, as you guys know, are hold a special place in my heart. Everyone calls me, you know, the E34 Godfather and whatnot, which, you know, I'm humble about it, but if you want to call me that, whatever. But I've never had a nice E34. Like, I've had nice E34s, but I've never had them that are just like a mint. You know, this car was already kind of molested. I mean, you see, you know, the sand marks and I don't want to get into this. You guys know this car, but I've just never had a perfect one. And because of that, I've always kind of felt like I've been robbing myself because, oh, it's dark. Because as much as I love the chassis and as much as I'm like, if you think of me, you think of E34s, right? Like my YouTube channel, E34. And a lot of people know me for E34s. So to just not have like that mint car that I'm really prideful of bothers me. And it always has bothered me. And I like colorful cars. So that is where that car came in. You know, the white 540 is cool. I like colors. And blue on blue is, I couldn't even think of a cooler color combo. Now I'm gonna have a blue and a red E34, or a maroon E34, I guess you would say, for Calypso. And dude, I mean, you guys, I don't even know what to say, man. I'm so freaking excited about this. It's gonna be a really fun car, a really fun build, good for the channel, because a lot of times I'm filming stuff on E34s that's not really like, you know, I haven't really started a build on this channel in E34 terms. I've fixed previous owners' mistakes and I have upgraded turbo stuff, but I have never like from the ground up stock get an E34 to like be really cool. So we're gonna be doing that and I am super thrilled. So with that, I believe I will end this video. We'll go on a first drive probably when the weather cracks. This car, it's not gonna see salt, it's not gonna see winter. I'm putting this thing right in the garage and it's still the heart of winter right now. You guys know it's cold right now. Next week's gonna be nice. I may get the chance to take it out for a drive. It's an auto 525 non-Vanos. Like, it's really gonna be just a video of me talking about how boring that is. So you know, it's not like we're missing out on anything not driving it, but I want to drive it, take you guys for a spin, and kind of go into more things on it and all that. And like I said, we're gonna do the interior detail video, and then all the work will begin probably as spring kind of comes closer. Like I said, I'm busy with school, I'm busy with both of these cars, and I want this E34 to kind of just chill until winter's completely gone. I want it stored. I might try to find a place to put it for like a month. So there might not be a ton of content on this car right away, but just know that I'm keeping it and it is gonna be safe with me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited about this car like I'm excited about this car. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.